Alright, let me make sure my mic's on. Alright, nice. Alright, so today we're going to be playing Shen middle. Now, I don't know if anybody watches any videos outside of Wild Rift, like for League of Legends, but in actual League of Legends, you have Shen middle becoming more and more popular, with people like Xpetu making videos on it. So, Shen has better matchups middle, okay? Believe it or not, he has better... Let me turn on. He has better matchups in the mid lane than he has anywhere else, right? Solo lane, he'll have good matchups, but middle, he actually does quite well. Right. So this is what you're going to build. You're going to build... this is not right. Yeah, this is not right. I don't know if it saved my build. Okay, so what you build is you build Bomby's Cinder first. This is the half item to Searing Crown and Sunfire Aegis. You build this first, and then you go for Divine Thunder. You do not finish the Sunfire Aegis. Okay, this is the classical League of Legends idea that doesn't... A lot of players don't do this in Wild Rift just because the game's a little bit faster paced, but it works. It works very, very well. Right, and it's because Shen takes Siege so slow. Right? So it's going to be Bomby Cinder, Divine Thunder, finish the Searing Crown, or finish the Bomby Cinder and the Searing Crown, because I think Sunfire Aegis, as I've proven in an old Mundo video, is absolutely useless. It does no damage. It is just a bad item. Objectively, it is bad, right? Then you do not go for Thornmail. Again, I think another mistake. You're going to get more... I've noticed that you're going to get more damage with like Searing Crown or whatever. And if you need armor, you want to get... Let's take a look at the enemy team. They have an Aatrox, Yone, and a Caitlyn, right? A lot of attack speed. It's just like, well, why not get Frozen Heart, right? Get Warden's Mail into Frozen Heart. You don't even actually have to finish Warden's Mail, right? You just get Warden's Mail to slow down attack speed, right? So here's like what my build's going to be here going against Yone. Is I'm going to get Bomby Cinder, finish Divine Thunderer, next, and then finish the Bomby Cinder and the Searing Crown, and then we're gonna get Frozen Heart, right? And as you know, that's not a lot of AP protection here, but they don't have AP on their team. If it was not Yone, if it was a Magic, I probably would go for what's it called? Force of Nature. Alright, you go for Ruby Crystal, by the way, not Shimmering Spark. If you're jungling, it's fine, but you're not jungling. Another mistake is Shen's will go for special one first. If you like, when you're playing Shen, you can be quite aggressive. So like, you should look for some aggressive plays here, right? I mean, everyone's just going to the lane. Just fine. We'll just go ahead and get our special one and farm for now. Right. Alright, we got an aggressive sword, spear sword right there. We did go a lot more damage than I'd wish. Oh, he still hits that. Wow, do I die here? Okay. Yeah, that was absolutely horrible trade. I played that really badly there, but I mean, some of the good parts of these videos is to learn how to to learn from the mistakes here.
Retreat from the enemy champion.
We're not going to lose any CS, I don't think. Damn, we lose one. Alright, nice. Oh, enemy missing. Alright. So we can actually special 3. Right, and then we can... see, we get it. He's going to start backing off because of that. 2, and then we back off. Oh, pretty good. I'm not gonna lose this game. Just making sure we get that. And as you can see, we're back up here. Alright. Now we still gotta be careful. He does have Ignite, so we don't wanna get in the Ignite range.
Enemy slain.
I have a feeling he's gonna be missing here in a second, so we're just gonna call it early.
Danger.
We're gonna call danger for the Vi.
Danger.
Yeah, we can't even take the siege right now. Fate recall maybe. And get Tauntament Tower. Alright, we gotta back off here. Yep. It's fine. We're gonna lose some CS. It's just, this is kind of what happens when you're like, oh, when you mess up a bit. And that's fine. You don't have to. Like, if I die there, it's just as equally not worth it. Alright, we're gonna just say surrender and we can start looking here. Alright. 86 weak, so we're looking for him possibly getting caught, and then we simple as that. Alright, we're gonna block that damage, ward that. I missed a ward, but that's fine. And now we just go middle. So here's like one thing I'm gonna show with why you get Bomby Cinder is, again, we have super slow take, so we're gonna get in the middle, right? We want to make sure we're effectively hitting all of these. Now, Bomby Cinder's not too strong yet, but it'll be more apparent once we get over. Alright, and it can even take Siege. So we're just gonna... We have Diana here, we're just gonna look to push this wave fast, and possibly go bottom. Alright, well, we missed the cannon. It's fine. We're gonna ward that, and then we're just gonna come back with a Kindle Gem. And one thing you want to build whenever you're playing Shen, even though we're going for Divine Cinder, we don't build these damage ones. We want to go for Kindle Gem, and then we'll go for Shen. Right, we're going to ping our ultimates off, and then Yone might be trying to show up. Again, Bomby Cinder, is, like, right there we were able to take some CS just because of it. Again, like, Bomby Cinder can really be useful to take on CS. Alright, so we're going to taunt. 1, 2, 3, and then that's a really good trade. Alright, Yone, picking Yone into me was a bit of a mistake. We're gonna try and bait the Vi here. Alright, we're gonna bait her. We want her to waste time on me. Okay. Now she doesn't jump on me for whatever reason. It was weird. Take it. Ah, dang. I flashed way too late. Not a big deal, though. We're actually quite good late game with the Jinx and Karma and Diana. So
there is no dispute.
We can die once. Yone's a bit up, but again. So when you're immediately coming off of base, you need to immediately start looking towards your teammates, right? You can't just be walking down the middle, right? You need to like actively look to forward. Because not making the decision is in of itself a decision. So every single time, you just gotta Alright, I'm not worried about them. Alright, we're gonna ult on Karma here. Be first save. We're gonna block for the Jinx. Taunt both of them. And that's how you play it perfectly, Shen, right? You gotta understand, you can't carry the game completely. Right? But you can really strengthen your other character. I don't know if we actually special to Jinx. I think we special to Pantheon. Right? But we were able to effectively stop them from damaging him. And in of itself, it made the fight much easier. It's one extra person. Now we gotta back off here. We're just gonna ping danger, let people know. Diana's not even worried about Rift Herald, which is fine. Right? You don't need to worry about that. I don't think Pantheon should go in for any reason there. You should just leave him be. Maybe try and steal it, but even then, yeah. I mean, it's just perfectly fine. We don't really care too much about that. Alright, they're gonna take mid tower. Yeah. It'll make farming a bit harder. No. So we're gonna start pinging danger immediately. They should know. Like, they just saw them take middle tower. I mean, I pinged them as early as I could. That's just a very interesting decision by them to stay for that long. Right, and whenever it's like that, whenever it comes down to that, right, it's their fault that they fed, right? I can't do too much about that, but at the same time, you have to keep the mentality that it's your responsibility that they feed. if they feed, you will lose the game. And you have to keep that mentality. If you lose that, it's gonna... You're just gonna have a much harder time. I don't... We ult Pantheon, man. For whatever reason, he's running away. I just don't understand it, man. If you see a Shen ult, the last thing you should be thinking of is running away. He's like half health. He didn't even take that much damage. I mean, that really pisses me off. He still kept running away after the Shen ult. Alright, we take tower. It's just no way she can stop us. And then, of course, we need to start looking to take jungle. Take jungle every opportunity you can. We're gonna... We block. Right, no damage for her. Alright, pretty good. Ward that. Keep telling them to retreat. Alright. That was actually a pretty good fight. We're gonna ping ult. Just so Pantheon knows that we don't have it. And again, they're all AD, so we can just go ahead and go for the play to steal caps. Now, this is a good situation where tower's down. No, we have to go to lane. We need a ping.
Danger.
Alright, she doesn't take can, thank God. Oh, let's go. ADC's messing me up now. Alright, we have ult. Let's go ahead and ping it. Just gonna get our Bomby Cinder on everything. Alright, we can ult that Pantheon. Wow, okay. Yeah, I didn't... We're just gonna ult immediately, just in case. Wow, she actually would have died without it too. That's crazy. Yone absolutely destroyed the both of them. He's not even that fat. I don't understand how he was able to... It's crazy because this is actually one of his weakest parts of the game. Like the early game, he's a good late game character, but yeah, he's still able to absolutely destroy my team.
On my way.
But perhaps they just played that really horribly. Speaking of playing something horribly here. Is Karma... Oh, nice. Karma's baiting. It's not working though. We don't actually ward this Rift Herald, right? We want to go top. We tell our team to retreat here. I mean, ADC's just not paying attention. I mean, I can't even begin to explain why that's a absolutely horrible play by her. She's just deciding to walk by the river, knowing that her support isn't there, and just thought she'd be okay. Ward the bush. And Ross is going to look to ward over here. Alright. So one thing that a Shen player might do is he might look to like sit back and wait to use ult. That's a horrible way to play. Right? You're not... I think I actually uploaded a Thresh video where I did this, but you want to be careful, right? You can't do all that. Although now that we're low, we're kind of looking ult Diana. We're gonna ult Pantheon here. He's still playing very safe, which is fine. Wow, did Pantheon just get one shot? That's crazy. Alright, for whatever reason, I'll go in middle. Probably trying to take Rift Herald, but we're just gonna go away from them. And push in the,
Ally slain. Enemy slain.
I'm gonna go ahead and ping ultimates. Not going. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a mistake. But we're gonna just go ahead and keep pushing.
Enemy slain. Attack the Rift Herald.
With honor.
Alright, now we should be able to take tower. Although Shen does not have a lot of tower damage, so very well within our ability to not get this tower. Right, so we're gonna use our Bomby Cinder here to start chipping down the siege, and look at it, it's still taking. So I'm not too sure where Nami is going.
Been slain.
What was that, like 2 ults? We can go ahead and ping. Okay. So they do not have any. They don't have any AP, so we'll just go ahead and go for Edison guard.
Slain.
Ooh, hold on. This is a big brain play right here, right? We get Warden's Mail, reduce attack speed, gain that armor. This is a real big brain play. Oh, they're fine.
Enemy turret
I
destroyed.
mean, Yone wasted his time pushing in this. Dang, couldn't get the. Wait, I did get the ignite off. He just kept teleporting.
Ally
Mm-hmm.
slain.
Yell doesn't save.
Enemy slain.
Although, one thing to keep in mind, it may not have saved her, but it did make him have to spend more attack on her, which effectively will make him have to attack others. No, they overcommitted a bit. Fine though.
Shut down.
Shit happens. Alright. Now we don't have to worry about them taking Baron. Pantheon recalls, which is good. Keep a ward on that, and now we're just gonna take a bit of jungle. One thing to actually keep in mind is that when you take jungle, you're actually leveling it up for your jungle. Right? Like taking your junglers, like taking the red buff, that's just being a nuisance, right? But taking the Krug and all this is not nuisance. This is actually helping her out. Something to keep in mind. I'm not too sure why he'd ever try to fight. Like, you don't see anybody on the map and you just think, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and fight. Alright, we missed the Empower Q. Wow. Okay. I didn't see Yone so close. But me not seeing Yone in the first place was a good reason for me not to have been there in the first place. That was a mistake on my end.
Middle turret is under attack. Bottom turret is under attack.
Wow. That's nice.
Engage.
How many hosts must I kill, Dark?
Alright, so
Danger.
right now, our Karma's an absolutely horrible support in terms of protecting our ADC. Just always annoying to see when people don't pick supports to. It's just not as simple as take Yone out. He has so much mobility and stuff. It's very, very difficult to take him out. Right? Which is why. It's just why like enchanted supports are kind of weak right now. I'd be willing to say, just because keeping your AD. I mean, the Karma will never carry the game. The Jinx will, right? And not playing for your Jinx to carry the game is, well, let me say, it's just not supportive. It is the exact opposite of supporting. Pantheon's split pushing. We can actually split push with him, right? And then ult in the fight. No, we want to stay back. We want to stay close, right? So look at our sword. We're gonna move it right here, right? And then anybody who tries to close in this distance will be able to get that empowered Q. All right, so we're losing a lot of vision. This is a bit of a mistake on our end. We should start like gathering closer to the dragon. I actually have to push out this wave, but just fine. I'm playing Shen. I can teleport over to him. Right, so we need to keep. Yeah, I mean we're gonna lose CS. Our tower can take extra damage, but that's fine, right? And in the grand scheme, we gotta make sure that our team doesn't die here. So we're focusing all on. We block for them. Nice. Alright. then we drag the Empowered Q through him. Then we focus the herb. And I think we get a double kill here. If I play my cards right. W. Dang. If I had went through the wall, it would have been fine. Wait. What am I not understanding about Karma? Is she just like an absolutely awful support right now? How is it that she's not able to actually cover me, Shen?
Middle turret is under attack.
I don't know what else to say.
On my way.
That's like absolutely delusional. I gave her my W and ulted, and it still wasn't enough for her. Alright, so we're gonna keep our ult on Diana.
Your team has
Alright, well,
slain
that's
Baron
just
Nashor.
not too sure what the enemy team was doing there, but yeah, they effectively just gave us the free Baron.
Our will's alive. It must be done.
Alright, so we don't need blue buff by any means, so we're just gonna go take the Grum. Now, one thing we want to be doing now that it's in the late game is we want to start split pushing. Gotta be careful though. The team is engage heavy with the Nami, Aatrox, and Yone, and Vi, of course. So, a lot of heavy engage. Who is this? Thanks. We're just gonna take here. W. The W's late. Alright, wait. Oh, that's the whole team. Alright, well, that was this was actually a pretty instructful game. I like this. I've made quite a couple mistakes, right? And maybe I've made more, and I'm not able to like point it out. It's a lot harder to like point out mistakes whenever you're actually playing the game, because you know, of course, all of my brain processing should be going towards making good decisions and things of that nature. Yeah, so, I mean, not a lot of damage. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to... You never do have to have the most damage as Shen. So I think this game did a great job, like, demonstrating, like, good control and, like, how to... Like, if you can't carry the game, you're going against a Yone, then how you can make your teammates carry for you. So, yeah, that's a good game. Alright, thanks for watching. See y'all later.